See you later.
Just gonna be laying low for that.
Literally.
And we are recording. Yeah, welcome to another episode of WAWNRT Recording This. And today we are joined by Mulano.
Hi.
Mulano, how's things? How are you?
I'm good. Things are okay. How are things with you?
No, all good. Oh, actually, you know what? Funny enough, most guests don't ask me how I am.
Oh, they didn't ask you back.
They just carry on. But
No, how are things
all
with
is
you?
well, thank you. And it's a
what's
pleasure
up.
to sit down with you because you're on some call it a press run.
Yes, I am. I'm on a generational press run
Yeah,
right
and
now.
how's that been going so far?
It's tiring. It's exhausting. I didn't know that there was so much that goes into. You know, people say you want to. I want to be a star. I want to be a star.
Yeah.
Do you have what it takes to be
Yeah.
a star? I'm sleepy.
You sleep,
I'm
but you
tired.
gotta wear that.
We gotta work.
I mean, based on my understanding, actually, before we even go deeper into it, so Mulano is a DJ, by my understanding. But
Yes.
how would you describe yourself?
I think I'm just a creative. Sometimes I wake up, I'm a DJ. Sometimes I wake up, I'm a producer. Sometimes I wake up, I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
Whatever my mind.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Because I did think you were a producer, because obviously, I listened to your track on Spotify.
Yes.
But girl, I gotta admit, tracking you, finding out information about you,
Is it
you
hard?
must have cleaned up something. I know you cleaned up, because there's
No.
I was like, nah, ain't no way.
No, but you know what? I just know that I cleaned up. I'm just starting. I'm just starting now. So no one's asked me any questions yet for there to be any information out, you know. You'll be one of the first to ask me something, and then people will use you in this interview as the podcast as a reference point now.
Oh, to be fair, that would be a nice milestone.
Yeah,
and just watch your
exactly.
trajectory. Because honestly, you've been doing your rounds, you've been doing your numbers,
I've been
because you're doing
trying.
festivals and this and that. But
Yeah.
let's take it back. What came first, producing or DJing?
Okay, if I'm being honest, producing, but only because I went to university for music production and performance. So I was learning to produce in uni.
Right.
But in terms of work-wise now, I started DJing first. I started DJing amapiano first before I started producing it.
All right. Okay. And what's so DJing first? How far back does it go then?
I think we're coming up to 4 years now, I think. We're coming up to we're coming up to just about 4 years now.
And what was that? Did something just click on you? You know what? 4 years ago, you woke up I'm gonna be a DJ.
Literally. It did happen kind of like that though.
Oh, right.
It was I went to a party. And I always give props to DJ Shortman. He's my friend who taught me how to DJ. He's a dancehall bashman kind of DJ, very popular.
Right, yeah.
And I went to somebody's birthday party and he was DJing there, and I was standing behind him in the booth, and that's something I had never done before. I've never been behind the DJ, whatever. And I was looking at him work, and I'm like, yo, this is so cool.
Yeah, it looks fun, yeah.
You get, and then when he does the transitions and I see the reactions from the crowd and stuff, and everyone's loving it and they're hyping him, I'm like, this is so cool. And I said as a joke to him, I want to learn how to DJ, will you teach me? He's like, yeah, come to the studio. We went to the studio and he was like, you have an ear for this.
Yeah.
He's like, you should actually keep practicing, because the choices you're making, the songs you're putting together, the way you're picking up on, beat matching and syncing and shit is, can we swear on this?
No, you can swear. Be you.
Okay, sorry.
We're recording this. Just be yourself.
My fault. Yeah,
It's
no.
all good. Even
But-
though my mom's watches, but it's fine.
Sorry, mama. Sorry, mama. We didn't mean it. But that's how we started. And from there, I just kept going to the studio with him. He gave me lessons. He actually sat down and explained. And that's how I started.
All right, okay. So if he was a bashment DJ, what prompted you to be like, you know what, I'm going to go piano?
I had heard, the very first amapiano song I heard was, I can't say the name of it. I'm going to show you, and then you say it. Yeah, I'll show you, and then you can say the name of it.
All right, okay. Because during my research, I've seen that you like the likes of Devon Gorgo.
Yes.
That's a little information I could find about your inspiration. So
I love Devon Gorgo. Any chance I get to tell people how much I love her, I'll say it. This song here.
Oh, Kelele.
That was the first amapiano song I heard, and I was like, what is this?
like
this is, it's making me feel nice. It's tingling my body.
It's one of those ones you can't help but move your shoulders.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, and it's soulful at the same time. It's like, I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
And I had told him that, like, I had just discovered this new type of music and I'm obsessed by it now. This is all I listen to now. And he's like, okay, well, then learn to DJ
go
that.
research it.
Go research that, learn to DJ that. And he already kind of, wow, Sean Man did a lot for me when I think about it now. Things that other people wouldn't do.
So basically your mentor.
Yeah, because he gave me like this whole crate, this folder of amapiano songs, some that I had heard, some that I hadn't. And I spent hours just at home. He even gave me, he was meant to lend it to me and I ended up keeping it for like a good 2 years. Some Hercules decks, right? And I was just in my room every day on those decks. Just, that's how it kickstarted.
No, that's actually a dope story. But then what was the transition like from now DJing in your bedroom, like you were saying, DJing in your house, to then taking it outside to an actual audience?
What was my first booking? I don't know if I remember my very first booking, but I'm no doubt I was probably nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Because you know when you're in your room and you're DJing your bedroom DJ, the only critics are yourself and maybe your friends if you're sending your friends your mixes or if you're playing for your friends and stuff. So now you're taking your craft, you're bringing it to the public now and you're allowing yourself to be perceived. And that's something that I struggle with.
Like whatever opinions they might have. I
struggle with being perceived. Like I can be I'm very bubbly, outgoing, confident, but then when it comes to things that now I'm doing, I get very shy about it. So I know that I was nervous as hell. I think my first booking was at Tiger Bay. I remember now. Tiger Bay is like a shisha lounge kind of thing in North London, and I was there with my friends, and then my friend just went and said, "Hey, you know she's learning to DJ. She's really good. Like you should book her." And then I was booked, and I was going, shout out to the homie. She got she put the pass in. And I was just going there, I think every weekend, I would go and play there for a few hours. But that's probably not the best place to start because, they don't really play, they don't consume amapiano in the lounge.
I think it's actually the best place to start.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, okay. I'm not a DJ, but one of the reasons why I think it's actually the best places to start is because the people are not receptive to the music.
Okay,
so by default, it's not something that's going to move them. So now your mission is for you to have fun and you to learn the room.
Right.
Because I'm sure at some point you've seen shoulders bopping.
I
got them in the pocket now. Like,
this is it.
So I think potential is a good challenge because I feel like if you're in a space whereby there's like piano connoisseurs, there's probably going to be the element of imposter syndrome.
Like, don't know her.
Now they're like, ooh, we don't mix the... Exactly, like, which I think could actually would have affected your confidence. But if you know that these people know but don't know, they just like music.
That is very true. Now that you say that, you put it that way, I actually think if I was there and the way that I was playing then versus now, they would have thrown tomatoes at me.
Yeah.
They would have thrown
exactly, because also I feel like potentially it has built up your confidence today to be like, let me work the crowd. And ultimately, I feel like it taught you that if you are DJing a set, it's about you as well as the crowd.
Yeah, that's
yes,
true.
there's crowd reading, but at the same time, it's your form of expression.
Exactly.
So be true to
this is
self.
my art.
Yeah, this is your art. So I think actually, I'm only a philosopher on Saturdays.
That's right. No, that's the way you just said that. I haven't thought of it that way before, actually. It probably would have changed the trajectory of my DJing career if I had started straight away with the silence and I might have taken a few knocks to my confidence probably. So it worked out, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, it's working out very well. Because like I said, your trajectory is just like, how is she doing this? Because you're also playing at other festivals. So transitioning from that space then into now a piano crowd or piano-centric crowd, what was that like?
I felt like, I'm with the big boys now. I'm with the major leagues now. I've made it. I think by the time that I made the transition now, so like when I started playing like groove now, I started to feel appreciated. It's like, okay, now, you know, it's good enough that you're playing well, but then when people know what you're playing and you're seeing them now vibe to it fully, it's like, oh, okay.
I'm here.
I'm here now. I made it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Okay. So, one that I'm curious about then is, what's the industry like for a woman? Because the music industry has its, we're not gonna go into it, but we all know what it's like. Yeah, like how's that been for you?
I think, you know, okay, I'm gonna try and look at it from all angles. Okay. Or let me say the things that I've experienced that have not probably left the best taste in my mouth. So when you're in this kind of business as a woman, sometimes people tend to put you on flyers it's not about your craft. Sometimes it's about the fact that you can bring in an audience.
Yeah, you know the saying, it's an old saying, sex sells.
Exactly.
I hate
That's
to put it
what
like
it
that,
is.
but
That's what it is.
All right, yeah.
So sometimes it's like, okay, yes, you might get booked, but sometimes it's not because they want to see your craft so bad, but they know that people are gonna want to come in because it's a girl. Okay, you know, she's got this kind of following or whatever, or she's pretty, or she's got this kind of figure, whatever. That is sometimes disheartening, especially when you're at home and you're spending hours and hours and hours trying to practice and perfect a set. And after the set is done, you don't even get a message from the promoter like, oh, well done, I really enjoyed the set, or, you know, I saw the crowd vibing, or no feedback, nothing. It's just kind of like, okay, well, that's it. So that's one thing. I also think another thing that people don't think about a lot is being a woman and also working in nightlife. Because, you know, majority of the time it's at night where you're getting these gigs. You might get the festivals and day parties, but mostly groove is at night. You can struggle a lot being around that environment where you're around alcohol all the time.
People are drunk and plus
you
other
see
intoxicants. Exactly.
People are on substances. People can consume alcohol a lot. It takes away sometimes, especially when you don't want to fall into, because at some point I was drinking a lot because the alcohol was there.
That's the frequencies. Do
you get it? I get a rider. I'm like, whatever, cool, the alcohol is there.
And it's like, oh, you need the DJ. Here's a bottle.
Here's a bottle. So you can easily fall into bad habits. But when you kind of, something that we say a lot is, have you ever been to groove sober? Like, you've not drunk.
Yeah,
you've not
okay, maybe
drank.
I'd have one, because usually I'm driving. So it's
right,
I'd have one when I get there. Just to try and match up the frequencies and just like loosen up a little bit.
Right, you gotta go to groove sober one day and just sit back and just look at what's going on. And you're like, So it can play on your mental as a girl as well. Sometimes you feel like it's not safe. Sometimes you feel like it's not safe. Sometimes you want to have people around because, you know, situations can go left very quickly, you know, when people are intoxicated and, you know, and people are not in their right frame of mind, things can get a bit. So there's that element to it as well. But I would say that those are the only things that that kind of leave a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to DJing or being in the industry.
How do you typically navigate those situations then? Because by my understanding, you don't drink much anymore when you...
who said that?
So you still do?
I drink, but I am trying actively to drink responsibly now. I know what my limit is, and I don't want to pass it. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I know that I'm not in control of what's going on around me. I want to be able to, you know, because you can get... One thing about me and tequila... It's like the devil. The devil sent tequila for me to get me. It's like we're like this. So I love shots. I'm every day shot. Now I'm trying to like learn. Okay, sometimes it's okay to go out, have 1-2 drinks, and go home. You don't have to drink just because the alcohol is there.
Yeah, so I suppose then ultimately it's just like having a good circle of influence around you and
Yeah.
people that you kind of feel safe around.
Exactly.
And some that are gonna
Exactly
free up like, yo,
that.
watch out for him. Or
Exactly
ABC.
that.
Okay,
Exactly
no,
that.
that's good then.
For real.
So now coming back to the music production.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that you've got a track on Spotify.
Yes.
What was that bridge like crossing over to? I know you're doing it academically, suppose, because
Yeah.
you don't really get that many scholars when it comes to the music side of things. Yeah, what
Mm-hmm.
was that? Because you obviously produced a piano track as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to say, learning how to produce piano is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. And I'm still not even fully there yet. I feel like I need to take a trip to South Africa and sit in those studio camps, and then I'm gonna get it.
It sounds it's different,
Yeah.
especially when the sun is shining.
Yeah.
You just hear the Dexies.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah,
I
triggered.
need to. I
Yeah.
need to do that. I need
Yeah.
to be there and see the process from start to finish and how they make the bangers. But piano is hard to produce.
Yeah. No,
From
'cause-
someone who used to I used to produce like hip hop beats in school and things like that.
Yeah.
Piano is very hard. It's very particular. It's very
Yeah.
specific.
Oh yeah, especially the kicks.
Yeah, the percussions that you guys use and all of it, it's hard. So what I tried to do is I tried to start making the music not to fit specifically piano, but using the tools that you use to make piano and just
Right.
making
Yeah,
music.
express yourself. Yeah,
Exactly.
Because otherwise, you might just find yourself recreating someone else's song.
Exactly. So I'm
Which,
just like,
yeah.
I don't know if what I'm making is amapiano,
Yeah.
if people will class it as amapiano, but this is how I'm perceiving the music, and I'm using the tools,
Yeah.
the same tools that you guys are
Yeah.
using.
And then, how did you recruit the features on that song then?
Okay, okay. Malemon and Tumi. So originally, I reached out to Malemon, and I was like, I rock with Malemon. He has bangers on bangers on bangers. I was like, okay, I have a beat here, right? And you would sound great on it. And I didn't think he was gonna be like, yeah, okay, sure, send it to me, let me hear. But he did, and we sent it. He was like, yeah, this is fire.
Yeah.
And he was in the studio, and he happened to be in the studio with
At that very
Tumi.
moment. All right. Okay. Yeah.
So
Look
then
at
I got a
God.
2-for-1 deal. Would you look at that?
Yeah.
I got a 2-for-1. So Tumi jumped on it as well. And the beat is also co-produced with MNK Music and Buddy Dakota. And those young boys are talented. They have their own. It's called Mbanko. Yeah, it's like their subgenre of skidongo. It's like a subgenre to the subgenre. Those boys are booming.
Yeah.
They're in that studio every day,
Every day,
beats,
yeah.
beats. So when I sent them the unfinished version of Titi Pote,
Yeah.
then they sent it back to me. Originally, it wasn't even skidongo, what I had produced. But when they sent it back to me and they put that bass in it,
The proper.
I said, oh, okay. I said, yeah, we're inside now. So that's how the link up kind of happened. It's good now with social media because you know what we couldn't do before very easily is access people that were not in the same vicinity as us, you see.
Yeah.
I'm in the UK, they're in South Africa. On a regular day, we would not cross paths. We wouldn't know who we are. But because of social media, being able to see the TikToks and stuff like that now, you meet new people, possibilities.
It's a lot easier. Yeah. And to be fair, it's funny because even just not long ago, I had another guest who was talking about shooting your shot. Sometimes you never know the outcome. What's your perspective on shooting your shot? Because basically that's what you did on this one. You just shot your shot and it worked out. And can you just speak on the importance of that?
You know what? I'll tell you who shoots their shot. My manager. He shoots his shot. He's not scared of failure because in his mind it's like the worst thing that can happen is nothing, and I'm still in the same position that I was before I shot the shot.
Got nothing to lose. Yeah.
I get scared. Like I say, I'm scared to be perceived. And I'm scared of rejection, and I have fear of like, okay, but what if they think, oh, who's this bag or who's this girl? So I was like, I really have that fear, but I'm breaking out of it now because I'm understanding that every door you don't knock on,
might be an
you might
missed.
not, you get it, this opportunity missed, the door might not open. If you don't knock, it's not, no one's going to know you're outside there. So I'm trying now. One thing about me now, DM.
Yeah.
I'll DM everybody. I DM'd Focalistic the other day. He hasn't replied, but I'm gonna DM him again
and then put a comment under his post
again. And then eventually one day you're gonna open that DM. I'm gonna get the feature that I want. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just emailing everybody, DMing everybody.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, no. Since you touched on a manager, like, how long has he managed you for?
We're coming up to just over a year now. Mm-hmm. We started last year. No, we're in a year now. Mm-hmm. We're in a year now.
And what's that been like? And do you see the importance of having one?
I see the importance of having one. It's not easy though, especially if you're both people that are very hard-headed. Mm-hmm. You see, and you both think you know what's best for the other.
Yeah.
You know, it gets to a point sometimes where you're like this, like, and I don't know if you've seen that picture where he showed it to me actually. You see a picture where it's like a 6. So I see it as a 6.
Oh yes,
you see it as a 9.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Like I've seen something similar, but it was more so a sculpture. Like from one side you're seeing, let me say, it's a hourglass. Okay. From the other side, it's like, no, it's actually a sculpture of a woman. A sculpture, right. Yeah. So now we're just disagreeing over just based on perspective.
Based on perspective. He is in South Africa. He is based in Cape Town. I am from the UK.
Yeah.
Sometimes, obviously, because our influences are different and we're around different things, we don't understand things the same way. So we have to communicate a lot.
Yeah, constantly.
And we understand that the end goal is that we both want the same thing. We need to make you a star. Okay, so however we're going to do that, whether it be your way, whether it be my way, we're going to incorporate it all and we're going to try, and once something is going to kick, something's going to work.
It's like no idea is a bad idea.
Exactly.
Unless it doesn't work. Then we move on to a different one. All right, okay,
so,
wait.
But it's important. It's important. So I was just going to say it's important to have a manager though, because they can do the things that, as an artist, sometimes you just want to make the art. You just want to create, you just want to play your music, you want to make your music, you want to, sometimes you don't have time to think about the technicalities behind, like someone's going to sit down and now brainstorm, okay, we need to post this on social media. We need to use this sound. You need to post at this time. Yeah. Reading the analytics. I don't understand none of that stuff.
Yeah.
But he does. So it makes my job a lot easier when I can just let him do that, and then I can just go off and
just go express yourself and just focus on the art.
Exactly.
How did you find him if he's in SA?
He found me.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So he was doing his homework.
He found me. I think he saw me on TikTok or Instagram or something, and he was like, "Yeah, she's not it yet, but she can be."
Yeah. You can see the potential.
I can see the potential. So that's how.
Okay. So what about, like, because I've seen your extended mix, the one you done in London. How did that one come about?
Wait, my extended mix, which one?
Yeah, there's one that you did at the skate park.
Oh, yes, with Studio 113.
Yes,
yeah. Ayo, DJ AY?
Yeah, not familiar, no.
He's a friend of mine that DJs also, and he has this YouTube series called Studio 113.
Yeah.
And he was just like, would you come on in and do it?
Okay, yeah,
I was like, yeah, sure. I don't have a lot of recorded mixes, which is something I'm starting to do now, obviously trying to make sure I get consistent mixes. So a good opportunity, and we went and we did it. And there was a guy that had a cat on his shoulder.
You know, I thought it was a monkey. I was going to ask you, did you have a monkey on your shoulder or something? Because that means something else. It just didn't place. I'm like, is that a black? Okay, fair enough.
I couldn't believe my eyes. It was he was riding around on a bicycle with the cat on his shoulder, and the cat had a hat. And I'm like, listen, I know Dr. Seuss, the cat in the hat knows a lot about that. I'm like, this is so cool. Yeah. And whilst I was DJing, he came in, he put the cat on my shoulder. Yeah. And that's what went viral on TikTok.
I thought that was your pet. Like,
I didn't know that cat from nowhere. And the cat was...
That's even funny. The cat just like chilled. Like, the cat was just vibing. Like, that's like...
Listen, piano, even the cats know piano is it. That's where it's at.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. So, like, are you... Okay, suppose you already answered it, that you already plan on doing more of those. And, like, what's the motive on those? Because I feel like DJs need to do it, as just I'm not even gonna call it low hanging fruit. It's almost like your easiest resume for someone to be like, you know what? If you wanna play it, I've never seen. Can you send me a clip of you playing?
Exactly.
But then if you've got that series, it's there.
Exactly. I think it's very necessary, especially because you can show your versatility on it. And I know we have like EPKs and stuff, and you know you can send that to people, but everybody uses YouTube. And you know, sometimes maybe like Sunday morning when you're cleaning your house or whatever, you might put on some music on YouTube and a mix might pop up.
Yeah.
You see? And you've reached someone that was not trying to even find out about you, but now they know you.
Attention. Yeah.
So it's very good. And also you show your versatility. You don't have to play the same thing, you know. You can wake up one morning and want to make a mix of, I don't know, private school. You want to do this, you want to do that. It's good. It's a good way, a visual resume.
All right, okay, yeah. Actually, no. Now you just mentioned about private school. For those who are not overly familiar with piano, how do you differentiate the two? Like in terms of just general piano, and then there's
Okay, so in my head, I feel like private school is a lot more soulful. I think it pulls on jazz influences slightly. It's a lot more instruments, you know, melodies, singing together. Private school will make you think about life.
Yeah, okay.
You see?
Yeah.
Amapiano is to have fun, like, or like piano is to like party, but private school is like, okay, it's for when you're going through things in life, whether it be happy things, whether it be sad things, you know. It's music for the soul. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how.
All right, okay.
So,
earlier when we were coming up, you mentioned a tough crowd. Like when you're in the lift. How does that sit with your spirit, and how do you navigate that?
I'm learning now to just not care, because before it would chew me up.
Yeah.
But I was saying even earlier today. No, honestly, like I'm taking my USB, I'm going home, no one's dancing, everybody's face is, you know, no one's dancing to my music. Why? Am I the problem, guys?
Yeah. You need to have fun.
You know, have fun, dance now. But I'm now it's like it's okay, because I was saying earlier that I'm understanding that amapiano is very new and it's very niche.
Yeah.
So not everybody or every crowd that you play to is going to understand what piano is to begin with, right? You have to remember sometimes you are their first gateway to this experience or to this genre of music, you get it?
Yeah.
And it's a niche within a niche, because it's house music, but it's now African house music. You see, you've taken it and you've made it your own now. So that's already something. You have to give them a second. To listen, to marinate. Let them go home and think about it. Maybe it's gonna pop when the next time they hear a piano song, they're gonna think, what is this thing now? You get it? But as long as you're introducing them and you're pioneering the movement and the sound in a way where you know you're doing your best, it's fine. Not everybody will love it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, before we close, do you have anything coming up that you want to plug?
Oh, I don't want to say too much, but I've got new music on the way that I'm really excited about.
I was going to ask you, but I know
I've got new music on the way.
Times of the essence, because that one was dropped in 2025, December. So that's I'm like, ooh, what's the
time is it's ticking, it's ticking, it's ticking.
Sorry, go on, plug.
No, we'll have some new music coming out with some really cool people. I'm really excited. I don't think you guys will think this is the kind of music I'll release, but I think when you hear it, you'll like it. I'll make sure to send it to you now, so you can listen to it after the podcast and you can tell me.
Perfect. Yeah, I'd love to listen to it. But yeah, actually, music-wise, sorry, one last song on your side. What are you listening to?
Right now?
Yeah, that's not yours.
That's not mine.
I know you're a DJ. It's kind of like low-hanging fruit. But
right now I'm rocking. Who am I rocking with right now like that? I'll be real. I'm rocking with my boys. I'm rocking with MNK Music, with Buddy Dakota, Piano Essence, Caleb X, Fake Man. Like I listen to more. I'm more of an instrumental kind of. You know, I listen to beats. Yeah. But those boys are doing their thing. I'm rocking with them right now.
But no, this has been a conversation with Mulano, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And if you tuned in thus far, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace, love, and wisdom. We out.
Bye.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. That was fun.